This is Daryl from Crypto Daily Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia. This is our evening update, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. So, when will Dogecoin hit $2? When is it going to happen? Why is it going to happen? Why do I think it's going to happen? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Binance has a huge shocking news. It's really alarming, guys. I'm pretty surprised about it. You should be surprised about it. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Bitcoin price. We're going to talk about the Ethereum price. We're going to talk about Solana. And you know, this is going to be leading up to the Dogecoin Pump It Up weekend, guys. We're going to have a huge Dogecoin Pump It Up weekend. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Bangkok time, we're going to be giving away 1,000 Dogecoin to one of our lucky super members. So, if you want to be a winner, you got to be a super member. If you're not a super member, sorry, you can't you can't win the 1,000 Dogecoin. So that's going to be a giveaway, live streamed giveaway, guys. This is not going to be some I'll choose later. It's going to be a live stream, and it's not going to be any tricks. It's all going to be above board, and we're going to give it away live. Woo! So hopefully you guys love it. Hopefully you guys want to get it. So. Also, too, we're giving away one Ethereum when we hit 50,000 subscribers. We only need about 900 more subscribers, and we're going to get there. And also, we're going to be giving that away, too. So, if you want to be in it, to win it, you got to smash the likes, subscribe as always. And remember, none of this is financial advice. This is a great time to be alive. This is absolutely a great time to be alive. And guys and gals, stop feeding the whales. So many of you I've been panicking every time the crypto goes down a little bit. You guys panic and you sell your coins too early, and then I'm sure after you sell, things go up, and you're probably saying, "Oh, why did I do that? Why didn't I wait? Why didn't I wait a couple days, couple weeks?" Guys, let me tell you about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is about one thing and one thing only: patience. You gotta have patience. Don't trade with emotion, and have diamond hands and dollar cost average whenever you can. So. What that means is you need to buy the dips. When things go down, buy the dips. Okay? You never buy when things are going up because that's called FOMOing, and you will absolutely end up having to wait much longer before you're in profit. So, with that being said, let's look at the pre-markets for the U.S. So, you can see that the pre-markets right now in the U.S. are down. So that means that the stock markets, the Dow, the S&P futures, and Nasdaq, could be having a red day, and we're seeing that much of the Fed they pulled back some of their treasury bonds that they were going to buy, so they pulled that back yesterday, and that created a lot of FUD. But still, we're looking pretty positive. Everything is looking pretty good. So let's take a look at where Bitcoin is right now. So right now, Bitcoin is doing okay. As I said earlier, we haven't seen any huge volumes on Bitcoin. We haven't seen any huge price movements, and you can see that right now, Bitcoin is trading at 47,284. And today, as you guys can see, Bitcoin hit a low of 46,700 and a high of 47,587. So we're doing okay right now, guys. So you can see that we have this descending triangle, and we're just gingerly breaking out from that. Let me zoom that up so you guys can see it. So we're just breaking out, and we're just above our $47,000 resistance level. So let's turn that green, guys, because it's now greeny weeny. And you guys always have to remember, the trend is your friend. So sometimes you need to zoom out and look at the trend, guys. So that's really important that you guys do that. That you zoom out, so we can zoom way out, and you can see overall we're looking at a very positive trend for Bitcoin. You know, we went up. This is in May highs. We crashed down, and now we're starting to come up. So remember, the trend is your friend. Zoom out. Trendy windy. Always look at trendy. We had this double bottom here, and what kind of pattern are we seeing here? So if we look here, you can see that we're definitely trending upwards. We made a higher low here, higher low here, a higher low here, and we're generally going in that direction. So that's the trend right now. So can I see $50,000 coming in for Bitcoin this weekend? I think we're going to get close to it. We only need another 2,500 bucks to get to 50K, so that's not too much of a stretch. And then we have $600 million worth of options that are expiring, and those were mainly put options that I talked about earlier. And if you wanted to be in the money, you needed to have Bitcoin under 44,000. That absolutely didn't happen. So there's going to be a lot of people underwater. A lot of people are going to be crying. A lot of people are going to have a lot of tears. So with that being said, let's move on, guys. So right now we're also looking at we have to thank the French. There's a new ETF that's just gone live. So Capital Melanon now has an ETF. So that's probably one of the first ones that we've seen in Europe. So that's really good. Hopefully that the SEC will approve the Bitcoin ETFs, because that means there's going to be more adoption, more institutional adoption, and that's really good. So that's great news. Let's look at the fear and greed index right now. And from what I understand, let me give this a refresher fresh, because sometimes this stuff can change. Right now, our fear and greed index is absolutely unchanged. We're still seeing very bullish sentiment overall. We have not dropped down into fear. So this is really good, guys, that the sentiment is still overall positive. Let's get it. Let's get it. And remember, this is still a good opportunity to buy. And definitely $100,000, $135,000 Bitcoin is coming in. And, you know, when that happens, it's going to take Ethereum up. And there was recently an article by Vitalik, and he was saying that he's predicting $30,000 Ethereum by the end of the year. If that happens, that's going to be OMG. Yeah? That's a huge climb. I think it's possible. It's not impossible, but definitely $10,000 for Ethereum is most likely and absolutely going to happen. Let's take a look at the Wyckoff. Right now, you guys can see that we're following the Wyckoff pattern pretty closely, and the trajectory is looking good right now, guys. So let's jump into Ethereum. Ethereum is doing pretty good. Right now, Ethereum is trading at $3,212, and we have broken past the resistance there, so that needs to go green, right, guys? Bing! So, and then we have our resistance here at $3,281, and today Ethereum hit a high of $3,259 and hit a low of $3,169. So we're getting pretty close to hitting our head against this resistance at $3,281. I think we can blow past that when America opens up, because I think you guys are going to be able to take it up to the next level. So that's going to be really bullish. So sometimes we need to zoom out, and if you zoom out, you can see we had this high here, went down. This is the May crash. This is the Elon Musk, the China FUD crash, and then we formed a double bottom similar to what we did with Bitcoin. And then we're seeing that the overall trend is very positive. It's a huge positive trend. We had a bit of a consolidation here, but we made a higher low here. And right now we're trading well above our 2,980 line. So this is huge support line, and you can see it here as well. This was resistance before, but it was become major support right now. So where do I see Ethereum going? I definitely do see Ethereum this weekend breaking past our $3,300 resistance level, and we could go as high as possibly going as high as $3,500 this weekend. So let's keep our eyes on the chart, and remember, the trend is your friend. Sometimes you need to zoom out, trendy Wendy at all times, guys. Let's take a look at the burn right now. So we're seeing that the burn is at 67,000 Ethereum. So that's really good news. That's really peachy keen, right, guys? So Cardano's on fire. I mean, Cardano's in all-time high territory right now. Cardano today went as high as $2.56 was 56 cents was all-time high. So Cardano is being a beast right now. I mean, I could see $3 coming in for this weekend. So this is amazing stuff, guys. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe this is happening. So we're holding a lot of Cardano in our portfolio right now. So this is really good news. And let's take a look at the Doge. The Doge right now. The Doge is also doing exactly the same what all the other coins are doing. We had this descending triangle. We have blown past this level here. So that was resistance at 30 cents. We've blown past that, and our next major resistance at 35 cents. I definitely think that we can get to 35 cents. Hopefully we can retest it this weekend. It's looking pretty bullish. As long as we stay above this triangle here, this descent. Let me just change the color there. As long as we stay above that, I think that we're going to be trading in really positive territory. I think that we're going to be hitting 35 cents this weekend. I believe it. You believe it. Let's take a look at some of the on-chain data right now for Doge, and then we can jump into some of the breaking news and stories. So right now we can see that. Let me give this a minty refresh, you guys. Still here, the OG is still in lockdown in Vietnam. It's getting long-winded now. Need to hit the barber. I miss my barber, guys. I mean, I normally do a haircut once a week, but I miss my barber. I'm having a hair meltdown day. So right now we can see that 76% of all Dogecoin holders are in the money right now. Woo! And 7% are breaking even, and 18% are out of money. I wouldn't worry about it too much, and this number is going to continue to increase as the Doge price goes up. And I believe once we hit around about 35 cents, this number goes up to about 85%. So that's really cool, huge news. Let's take a look at the Doge at the 4-hour chart. Let's just blow that up, and we're seeing some really good signs here for the Doge. Let me just So we're seeing that Doge right now is doing really good. We have actually broken out of that descending triangle, and you know, this resistance level here is actually this resistance level here at 30 cents has now become a support line. So that's really good, guys. Really bullish. Let me change that to support right there. Let me get it. Sometimes these charts, they just don't do what they're supposed to. So right now you can see that you know, we kind of had this pattern. We went down, we tested here, we immediately bounced up, we went up here to the apex of the descending triangle. We got rejected right here. We kind of went sideways. We've been going sideways for a couple of days, you guys know that, and now we are moving on up, and we're going in this direction. And then our next resistance level is around about 35 cents, or about here. So I think that we're going to probably be seeing ourselves moving up to 35 cents this weekend. I wouldn't worry about it too much. We're definitely going to get there. So Dogecoin to the moon, guys. Doge rising, and this has all been done organically. You know, and this is what's really key. This has been done 100% organically. Hasn't been moved by any Elon Musk tweets, anything like that. It's been pure organic movement, and that's why you want to do hashtag pure Doge, hashtag Doge spreading love, hashtag we love Doge, and don't forget hashtag crypto daily trade signals all the time, every time, and don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, and as usual, don't forget to give super chats in the live streams, support the orphans, feed the kids. Things are getting tough here in Vietnam with the COVID. So things are looking good. So let's jump into some Newsy Woozies. Let me get my face out of the way. So right now we can see that you know, Dogecoin accounts for 25.6% of all Robinhood's second quarter revenue. So that's really huge, guys. So you know one thing that we need Robinhood to do, and if the CEO of Robinhood is watching this, you need to take note that a lot of the users right now are really PQ'd because you guys are not turning on the crypto wallets, and we really need that to happen. That needs to happen. Make it happen, Robinhood. You know, this is a call to action, guys. Please get on Twitter right now and send tweets to Robinhood and tell them to turn on those wallets. But I really believe that, you know, I think one of the reasons why they're not turning on the wallets is they're scared. Because, you know, that whole AMC, when they had the short squeeze and they stopped trading, that really irritated a lot of people. And I think a lot of people may want to leave the platform when that happens, guys. So I think that's one of the reasons why they're reluctant to turn it on right now. So that being said, let's jump into some more Newsy Woozies. So you can see, you know, when Dogecoin is going to move, on-chain data and trading volume suggests soon. You know, if we look at the on-chain activity for Doge, we're getting more and more people are buying in, more and more new users are buying in. So this is really good news, and I really believe that Doge is going to go up to $1.50, between $1 and $2 in December. And if we want to get to $1 from where we are now, we only need to go up 3.2x, and that's not insane in the membrane. Going up 3.2x, I think that's a no-brainer because, you know, if we see a Bitcoin going up 3x from now, that's only about $135,000 Bitcoin. And if you look at Plan B, if you look at the stock-to-flow model, they're calling for that, and they're calling that the worst-case scenario for Bitcoin is 100K. So getting to $1 is absolutely in the cards. It's a no-brainer, and I would even suspect that we could even go as high as $2 in December. You know, if we get, you know, some catalysts like, you know, the transaction speeds are coming down, the transaction speeds are going up, transaction fees are going down, all the utility and all this kind of stuff is going on. And, you know, with this new foundation and the Ethereum bridge and Vitalik out there, I definitely think that this is one of the huge reasons, one of the huge catalysts that's going to take Doge uppity up. And once again, guys, don't panic. I believe that $2 is in the cards. It's just a matter of time, and definitely $1. So people keep asking, "Hey, OG, when we're gonna hit $1?" December is when we're going to hit $1 because that's going to be the top of this bull cycle. Is probably in December, and typically December is pretty bullish. If you go back in history over other cycles, you'll see that December is really a good month for the cryptos, and then January can be really slow, and then February starts to pump again. So could this bull run continue for another, you know, beyond December? I think it could. This is really special. This is really different. We have all these institutional buyers buying in, and this bull run is very different than we've ever seen before. It's something really different. So I'm really bullish that this could be a long continuing bull run, and we could go maybe until, you know, June July, August of next year, and this week before we start to see a major bullish trend. So, guys, keep your fingers crossed that comes true. Some other news is BlackRock ETF have hold $384 million worth of shares in Bitcoin mining firms. So that's really good. That it just goes to show that BlackRock, and I think, remember, BlackRock is one of the biggest shareholders for Tesla too. And remember, Elon Musk, he was talking about miners need to be eco-friendly and ESG compliant and all of that. So the fact that one of their biggest shareholders have just bought a sizable amount into two Bitcoin mining firms says to me that they are probably going to put less pressure on Elon in terms of that for renewable energy for mining. And we all know that the renewable energy for mining is beyond what Elon said, and I think that Tesla's going to probably start accepting Doge again. That announcement should come in. I don't know what Elon's waiting for. It's been taking some time. Maybe he's just trying to stay out of Twitter, staying out of the press, because Gary Gensler's trying to go after Elon for his tweets right now. Some other news that's happening right now: American investors inclined to buy crypto with credit card. New study says. So, out of 1,000 respondents, 21% plan to take on consumer debt for buying cryptocurrencies, while more than 20% have decided to either use their bank savings or refinance their homes. So, the survey reveals at 25. So, guys, I just want to tell you, if you're going to invest in crypto, please don't use debt to finance crypto, because it's really bad. It's not good. Don't take out a second mortgage. This is not financial advice, by the way. Remember, none of the content in this video is financial advice. This was me expressing my opinion. But don't use debt to finance buying crypto. You need to, when you invest in crypto, you invest what you're willing to and can afford to lose. Okay, so don't refinance your house and use credit card debt to purchase crypto. This is just my advice. I would never do that. I'm just telling you what I would do. So it's just a cautionary tale. All right, guys. And particularly, don't do that if you're new in this business. Okay, maybe if you're very experienced like me and you understand the trend and you understand where things are going, maybe you want to take that risk. Now, here's a big news, and I'm kind of not liking this myself. All Binance users are now subject to immediate KYC verification. So this is Binance, right? And it's the biggest exchange. So Binance is just getting hammered by regulations, and they're bending over for the man, So this is not good. So the crypto exchange will limit services for all existing users unless they adhere to the new KYC and anti-money laundering requirements. So basically, effective immediately, all new users are required to complete intermediate verification to access Binance products and service offerings, including currency deposits, trades, withdrawals, the statement said. So, and what that means is you're going to have to give your passport, you're going to have to give your address, proof of source of funds. What's next? They're going to start reporting you to the man for tax. So, I don't know, I don't think this, it's going to hurt them. I mean, there's going to be more people moving their crypto off the Binance exchange soon because this is happening. So I just don't think it's a good move. I know why they have to do it. I don't blame them. I think they should make it, country specific. If in the countries that are screaming for regulation, okay. But other areas, maybe not. All right, guys? So I don't like it. That's just my personal opinion. OG in the house. So let's look at the market marks. Let me give this a quick refresh. Internet's slow today here in Vietnam. We're in lockdown, and Ho Chi Minh City is going to be in total lockdown. We're talking you can't knock out, period. That's the end of it. So right now the cryptocurrency markets are at 2.6 trillion, and the volume right now is at 78.36 billion, and the dominance is basically unchanged. It's at 43. We really need to see this going downtown. We need to see it going down to at least 35 to 38%, and then that's when we're going to see the altcoins pump like crazy, guys, and that's going to be fantastic. Let's jump into the actual markets right now. Right now we're seeing that Bitcoin is at 47,174, and that's up 5%, guys. And if you look at the 30 days, that's up 52.42%. So who's complaining? Who wouldn't want a 52% return? Ethereum is at 3,200. That's up 6.37%, guys. So that's really good. And Ethereum is on fire. It's up 70.5% for the last 30 days. Now, ADA is just screaming. And ADA is up 17.37% in one day. That's amazing. And it's up 121% in 30 days. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd have bought ADA, 30, 40 days ago, you'd have doubled your money. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, guys. And Binance coin BNB is at $426, and that's at up 4%, and it's up 50% as well. And that's kind of following the trend of Bitcoin in the house. And my Newsy Woozie in the house. Doge is up at 5.72%. And that's at 32 cents. And we're up 73% for the whole month. So who wouldn't love that? Who doesn't like that? We can see that some other main projects, Polkadot is up 10%, Solana is down, Uni's down, but overall, Matic is also doing pretty good. So things are looking pretty good in the crypto space. We're definitely going to be having a Doge Pump It Up weekend, a huge Doge Pump It Up weekend. Pump it up. You guys know you want to pump it up, guys. So this is a great time to be alive. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to follow me. Follow. Go to my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. We got 1,659 followers. So you got to follow me right now. Don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, and super chats are much often and appreciated. And don't forget to check out my links. Go to Zen Music Addict, guys. If you need to chill, find your soul, go to Zen Music Addict. This is a wife's channel, so I got a shilly willy. I got to shill it, because I'm going to be in the dog house, and you don't want the OG sleeping on the couch. So I got to support the wife. Who wouldn't want to support the wife? And guys, go to Patreon, become a Patreon member, support the channel, buy the channel a coffee. Remember, become a member, guys. All the memberships, all the coffees, all the Patreons, all the super chats that you guys give, all of them go to feed the orphans and the homeless here in Vietnam, and they're really having a hard time right now because of COVID and stuff and the lockdown. So we're trying to help out as much as we can. Basically, we're ordering food online and getting delivered to as many shelters as we can right now. So please support the channel in that way. This is for charity. We're trying to help people out. And guys, don't forget to check out my merch. We got the hat, we got bags, we got hoodies, we got t-shirts, and don't forget to go and get the mug. Coffee tastes better in the mug. You know it, I know it. So guys, God bless each and every one of you. Walk with God, go with God, spread a little love. And this is an OG spreading the good vibe. Remember, this channel is not only about crypto, it's about having fun. It's about the OG. I'm working for you, so tell me how I can do things better. And remember, watch this channel, even if you're not interested in crypto, just to have some fun. Having fun. So get ready. Woo, the Ric Flair of crypto. Get ready to pump it up. Dogecoin, pump it up weekend. Let's get it.